I'm Liz McGiffin, and I am the weekend meteorologist right now at KY3 in Springfield, Missouri. I think one of the biggest pieces of advice that I have for just people in general, whether it's linked to the career or anything, is not being afraid to introduce yourself. That's one thing that I've learned from going to conferences too, is don't be afraid to walk up and say hi, especially if you know that you're here at the same event. Go up and say hi. When you're in college, you're all in the dorm room together, leave your door open, say hello to people, get to know your community. I was fortunate that our morning meteorologist for the local NBC station taught the intro class, and so I was able to get an internship by the time I was a sophomore in college. And it's really once you're submerged in the field that you figure out a little bit of what you signed up for. I was able to figure out a few quirks of the business just by getting an internship, like how weird the hours are, realizing firsthand and having someone to talk to about what it's like to work on Christmas. Can you actually have a family if you're working all of these ridiculous hours? It took me a while to figure out that it's okay to just contact someone to sit in for a newscast, to introduce yourself. And that was one of the big things that helped me to get that first job, was just hopping on the road, watching a newscast and introducing myself to a news director. It's nice that you don't have to feel alone now that you have social media to get you connected, and same thing with just sending someone a message on Twitter or Facebook. Most meteorologists, especially in TV, are very quick to respond and shoot you a message, so if you're ever in town, that's one of the best ways to get a hold of a TV meteorologist. Call and leave a message, shoot us a Facebook message, and most of the time they can be pretty accommodating and just let you sit in for a newscast. If you're in the position of getting ready to put your resume together, it's important to note not only do you need to have the science degree, do you need to check off all of the things you need to do in school, but have something extra. So have something that will make you stand out. Community service is a big one, and find something that you just enjoy having fun with. It's interesting because you need the full spectrum of, you need to be able to be a scientist, you need to be able to speak that language, and you also need to be relatable. So one thing that helped me out was getting involved even with a sorority in college, because that gave me a chance to continue doing fun things like performing, which was nice because in TV you need to be a communicator, so you need to feel comfortable as soon as the red light turns on and be ready to go.